Arch Initiatives is a substance misuse charity. Its aim is to provide treatment for people with drug and alcohol issues, to work towards their own recovery and then get them into education, training and employment.
Getting back into the rhythm of working for a start is important, but doing it in an environment that you feel safe. I mean, I know through Arch Aftercare, I know a lot of the people who work in this building, but also I'm working with other colleagues who are on a training course. So we're all in the same situation. But it's a part-time work which helps. So it's kind of a gradual sort of reintroduction back into the workplace, and you know, gentle but a proper job. So it's it sets you up for returning to real life, I suppose.
The Archway Centre was opened to provide a more relaxed and welcoming environment to encourage people into treatment. It was felt that the cafe setting would help break down those barriers.
The jobs in the cafe are probably more customer centred in the sense, in the PCT you spend a lot of time preparing food, but there is an element of customer interaction. But here you're dealing with customers all the time, and so I enjoy that. You know, there's serving customers, because the cafe is open from early in the morning till mid-afternoon. But also there's an element that there's freshly prepared food here every day. There's always a freshly made soup, a fresh main course, and then we make up sandwiches, do salads and what have you. So it's similar to across the road, but probably with more customer interaction.
When we looked at running the cafe, it was felt that this was an ideal opportunity to provide training for our service users in recovery.
This time, got out of prison in September, joined the Arch Initiative. I was clean for 10 months while in prison then. Rather than going back to my old area of Manchester where all my offences were and my old associates, I wanted to go to a new area and have a fresh start and try and make a career. I got interested in cooking while I was in prison. Only on the survey side and on a very small scale, so that's what I wanted to go into. So when this opportunity come up, I jumped at the chance, yeah.
We already offered cooking and food hygiene courses as part of our recovery programme, and this seemed the next step. Wirral NHS then asked us to take over the running of their busy staff restaurant when they heard about the success of the cafe. The cafe and the NHS restaurant has encouraged our service users into training. They undertake an NVQ in food preparation and customer service. I'm doing my NVQ level 2 professional cooking. I've only been here 2 months, so I've just started my NVQ folder now about 4 weeks ago. Variety of dishes, I'm doing my veg dishes, I've done some of my meat dishes now. Done quite a few pudding dishes, so yeah, it's good, yeah. Many of our service users have never had a job. It's increased their confidence, made them feel part of a community, and now many of them are looking at careers in catering.
I've worked in catering for about 16, 17 years now. I've seen people from other backgrounds doing MVQs and things similar, but to be perfectly honest with you, for starters, the guys here doing an MVQ in 6 months is absolutely phenomenal, and seeing the work come on the way it has is absolutely fantastic. On top of that, taking into account that we've seen them come with no catering background 95% of the time, and within a matter of weeks, maybe a month, they're pretty much up to scratch to do soups, sauces, main courses, sweets, starters, you name it. The other bonus obviously is that when we finished here, they're going to move on and hopefully do great things within the catering industry, and hopefully I will have had some input in that. So.
Well, for me, for this scheme, it's more about the trainees than the catering. We still get the satisfaction of putting out some good quality food and that healthy eating that we're doing, cooking from scratch. But for me, it's more about the trainees and watching their confidence grow and their self-esteem grow, and the satisfaction for me is out of that, really. Yeah.
The overall benefits have been to see people grow in confidence and to see a life outside of their drug and alcohol use.
I hadn't cooked, up until 18 months ago, I hadn't cooked a thing in my life, but I haven't looked back since. Tried everything, cooked everything. Hopefully it's going to be a career.
to work at a variety of kitchens, maybe an Italian kitchen, then move on to an Indian kitchen, and then do Chinese. I'd like about 2 years experience in different restaurants, because that's eventually what I'd like to do, trainee chef, and go into the restaurant industry as a chef, yeah.
Working with the NHS has improved the public's perception of our client group and has helped break down barriers.
Both myself and most of my team use the cafe almost on a daily basis, I would say. I think the Arch scheme is a great idea. I don't think we could tell the service provision as being different to any other sort of cafe provision. I think the service is excellent. It's very professional. Food is great, and I think the actual team who run the cafe give a great service. They're all very friendly, very helpful, and very professional all the time. And that's been my experience so far. So we're absolutely delighted to have the scheme on site and providing such a good service.